Welcome. This is the part 2 of our Facebook marketing course under our mini importation masterclass training. I remain Ibrahim Tiamiyu Plan B from strictlybusiness.ng, and in our usual way, this is the second leg of the Facebook marketing training. We have had the first part, which is about 30 minutes long. The video is about 30 minutes long. This one, it may be longer than that because we are really going to cover a lot of both theoretical and practical aspect of Facebook marketing. So I want you to really listen to what I have to say, because I am believing that if you are watching this video, you are new to Facebook marketing, or you want to learn something new about Facebook marketing. One funny thing about Facebook marketing is that Facebook itself as a company changes their policies every time. They change the way they do their business every time. So you need to keep updating your knowledge about Facebook marketing. So what I'm going to teach you today is about the latest episode of how Facebook marketing and Facebook advertisements work. And in the course outline we are going to have in our usual ways. The first one, the different ways to sell through your Facebook fan page. Like I have explained several times, there are different ways to sell through your Facebook fan page. One strategy is not better than other. It all depends on the kind of market that you're operating in. And what I mean by that is, it depends on the kind of product you are selling or the kind of people you are selling to. That's what's going to determine how you are going to go about your own Facebook advertisement, or how you are going to sell. Then how to create an ad on Facebook. The system is pretty much the same. The only difference is the objective that you are going to choose, how you want your advert to be delivered. That is the only difference. But the process to creating an ad on Facebook is the same. Then I will teach you how to understand the different types of ad on Facebook and when to use each one of them. I will also show you how to create Facebook pixel for some of you that may want to create a website for your product or service. So, and from your Facebook ad, you want to direct people to your website. Those are the people that need Facebook pixel. So let's go into the training per se. The different ways to sell through your Facebook fan page. Let me go through them one by one. You can ask your buyers to comment below your advert to make their order. So after placing a particular advert, you can ask your buyers or your customers to say, okay, comment yes below this advert to place your order. So when they comment yes, you are going to contact them. Maybe you are going to chat with them, or maybe drop your number below. It's not advisable in this part of the world or anywhere safe to ask people to drop their number. The best is comment I want below, comment yes below, comment add me below, and so on and so forth. So people will be commenting below the adverts. Everything is going to happen on Facebook to indicate that they want to buy a particular product, or they want you to offer them your service. Number 2 is by asking them to send you a message on Facebook. So if you want to run this kind of advert for number 2, in the objective of your ad, there is a place where you are going to choose Messenger. So you are running your advert to Messenger. So instead of click here, the button that will be showing, when you have your advert and there is a button that shows click here, or download now, or contact us now, instead of that, what you will have is send message. So anytime your client wants to interact with your advert, the button they will see is send message. Still within Facebook, no need of any website. So supposing you are selling maybe phone accessories, or you are selling beauty cream, or you are selling patches, or you are selling glucometer, and you say, if you want one, chat with me, or chat with our agent on WhatsApp on Facebook now, or chat with me on Facebook now, or chat with us on Facebook now. So click on the send message or chat now button below. So they see the button, they click it, and they chat with you. Another one, which is number 3, is by asking them to send you an SMS to your phone number. This one is analog system. So you have already written an advert and you have put the picture of your product, and you say, if you want, send an SMS, I want this product to so phone number. That is straightforward enough. And the 4th one is by asking them to send you a WhatsApp message. You are going to drop your phone number, or actually the way we used to do it was you put your phone number and they can message you on WhatsApp. But right now, you don't even need to put your phone number again. There is a button that is going to be your on your advert, where people can actually send you a WhatsApp message straight away without having to add anything or save any number. They will just click the number. You will have input everything. They will just click the button rather, and they'll be able to chat with you straight away. So the opportunities, the ways are endless. It all depends on how you want to interact with your people. So for me, I don't usually use send me WhatsApp. Maybe I'll start using them from tomorrow. I don't know. I don't use SMS. I like to automate, which is the fifth one that I didn't put it, which is to buy through your website. So click here to buy now. So when they click on the click here button, it takes them to, or learn more button, it takes them to my website where they buy without having to talk to me or me having to chat with anybody. That is me. But you, because I have a website and I know how to design one. So because you are starting afresh, I've kept this for you as a way to kickstart your business. You can run an advert today and start getting buyers to buy from you today. So how to create a Facebook advert. That is where we are going, and what I will do is we will leave this presentation to go live to go and show you how to create a Facebook advert. Let's go do that right now. Now I am back on the Facebook fan page that we created earlier in the first part of this video, and that is what we are going to use as an example. So in some cases, what a lot of people do is to actually come here, write a post and boost the post. I would suggest you do not use that strategy because it does not really work. Although you may get some sales, you may get people to patronize you, but that is not a professional way of doing it. And also another thing I would like to mention here under the practical aspect of Facebook marketing is that do not use your personal account to run adverts on Facebook. A lot of people make that mistake, and as a newbie, I can guarantee you and I can tell you categorically that you are going to get your account banned, at least in the next maybe 2-3 months. If that's even if you are careful. Maybe in the next 1 or 2 weeks, you may get your account banned. And as a person, using your personal account to run advert on Facebook, you cannot have more than one advert account. Let me repeat that. If your name is Abiodun, and you use that your name the same way I have done now to create a Facebook fan page, I cannot have more than one advertisement account. So even if I have 10 Facebook fan pages for different businesses, I'll be using one advert account to manage all those fan pages. But there is a way around it. Facebook now has something called Facebook Business, and the link for that one is business.facebook.com. So, and what business.facebook.com is used for is to enable you run your business or separate your business from your personal life. So that is why you see some of us, we are online on Facebook, but we are not on the normal Facebook that you use, where you chat, where you like people's posts and all. We are on our business page. It may still be showing that we are online. Yes, we are online, but we are not on the normal Facebook. So the advantage of using a business account on Facebook is that you can have more than one advertisement account, simple, period. And you can concentrate on your business rather than working on Facebook and being distracted by notifications. I can be on this page and I will not know what is happening on my Facebook personal account. So, and as you can see, I have over time opened different, I have Mr. Plan B, I have Plan B, I have Jamil Ibrahim, I have this. I have opened different business accounts because my accounts have been banned at one point in time when I have not really mastered Facebook marketing, because Facebook has policies that if you violate, they are not merciful at all. What they do, they ban you straight. They warn you, they ban you. At times they don't warn you at all, they will just ban you because the crimes have different categories. So depending on the category of the crime that you commit against their policy, that's what will determine whether they will warn you or they will ban you. So I don't want that one to happen to you. So because I have already created business account, so that's why business.facebook.com is not opening the page to create an account for me. But let me go to another browser where I have not logged in. So in your own case, I am assuming that you do not have a business account, but you have a Facebook account. You are going to log in, You will now open another page and then go to business.facebook.com. So because I'm not logging in, because I have just one account. Another account I usually use is my wife's account. That is, in fact, I use her account. I use the business manager account under her account to run all my adverts correctly, as you're going to see very soon. So this is the business manager account. So you can create an account. So when you create a business manager account, you can log in to your business manager account, or you create an account. So why do you need a business manager account? You need more than one ad account. Exactly. That is the essence. You need more than one ad account. Currently, I have a business manager account under which there are 5 ad accounts. Let me show you. This is it. Strictly business. It has 5 ad accounts. Although I use more than one page on it, but I didn't set all those pages. I run advert on those pages on my ad manager. But here, if you are using your personal account, you cannot have more than one ad account. So using business manager gives you opportunity to have more than one ad account, and you can read more about it. So what you want to do is you want to click on create account, but you need to log in first. So I do not have any other account I can use to log in, but in your own case, you have already logged into your account. Once you log into your Facebook account, it will take you to where you are going. If I log into my personal account now, it will not answer me to create a business manager, Facebook business account, because I already have one, and I used one Mago also to open another one. But that is not part of this training anyway. So I believe if you before you get all the 5 accounts that you're going to have access to banned, you will have learned your lessons, like in my own case. So what you want to do is that you want to go first of all to go and read Facebook ad policies, and that is, go to facebook.com/policies, and it will bring all their policies for advert, for different things that you can do on Facebook. You will see their policies, terms of service, data policy, community standards. Then for activity, ads pages, they have policies for everything. So the particular one you are interested in is the one for ads. So make sure you read everything. Make sure you are not importing something that Facebook will ban you if you promote it on Facebook. Make sure you are not promoting something that Facebook prohibits. Make sure you are not selling counterfeits. Make sure you are not selling a brand that belongs to a registered brand. So be careful. And Facebook also frowns at selling herbal medicine, weight loss products, and also we sell them, but we have the backyard way of marketing them, not the way everybody market. I hope in the course of this training, I'll be able to mention 1 or 2 ways that we do that. So what you want to do now is to create a business account on Facebook, and once you are able to do that, you are going to have a page like this where you are going to have your ad account. My business manager account is called Strictly Business. Let me show you this one as an example. And when you open a business manager account, you are going the first 1 or 2 weeks, you will not have access to more than one ad account. So Facebook wants to see how you'll be able to manage one ad account before they allow you to open more. As you can see, I have SB1, SB5, SB4, SB3, and SB2, and this is Mitiabe Ibrahim. Like I told you, I run it under my wife's account, and this is her name. So what you want to do now is, this is the first one I opened, and as you can see, it is still the only one I'm using, because I've been using it since last year, because my account has not been banned because I have mastered it. Other accounts have been banned. I use those ones to learn my lessons. I've been running Facebook adverts since 2014. That's about 5 years now, and yet I still get my accounts banned until 2018, that I really sat down to really master Facebook advertisement. That okay, this is what you do, this is what. And I also talked to my friends who run Facebook adverts, and even people from outside Nigeria, that how do you guys do it? I watched a lot of YouTube videos and all, so I learned all those things the hard way. So I'm telling you now, when you open a business manager account, you will have access to just one ad account. When you put money on that account and you're able to run 1 or 2 advertisements successfully without you violating any policy, then they will give you more opportunities to open more ad accounts. So you come to business setting, let me just teach you a bit of how you can manage your business ad account. So this is it's like my wife account. So I added myself to the business manager, to the business account, also as an admin. You can see I'm an admin for our pages, for the other, so for all these other accounts. These are the other accounts. So I can add admin. If I have a star that I want to give access to as an admin, I can give them opportunity to run advert on my behalf. So this is another advantage of using business manager account as to run advertisements as against your personal account. So if you have a business manager account, you can add me, Tiami Ibrahim Abiodun, as an admin on your business manager. Before, when you want people to run adverts on your advertisement account, they have to log into your personal account. But this time around, they don't need to do that. All I have to do is I can add an account admin, and I will just invite the person by email, or I will just add the person by email or by writing their Facebook name on it. So you can see I invited myself through my business, my Plan B Wellness email, and I've not even received it because I found other way to work on it. I can log into my wife account, that's not a problem. But in your own case, if you want to invite people, you can invite them. You can add properties, you can add catalogs, you can add apps. But the one I use most is I use pages. I had pages. I have a fan page called Tiamiyu Ibrahim. So add accounts. I have added add accounts. So if you want to add people, you come here, you add people. You can add people to this business manager. So you want to give them admin access or employee access. So you invite them like that. So that is not what we really want to do. What we really want to do is how to create an advert. So to create an advert using any of these ad accounts, you come here, you click on Ads Manager. When you click on Ad Manager, let me show you, like you already know, I have 5 ad accounts under this particular business manager account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can use any one of them. But what I do is that I use one at a time. But I'm not going to use that. I will just show you. This is it. These are the adverts that I run on. I put them on inactive. When I want to make this advert active, I'll just click here. These are adverts that I have made and those that are still running on my ad account. The money is not showing because the adverts are inactive. So if you want to create, but I don't want to use this one now, or let me just use it. If I want to create an advert, so this is where I will be. In your own case, you will not see all this. Let me show you what you will be seeing for the first time. Let me click this account that I have not used for any advert before. This is what you'll be seeing. No result found. Create ad. You can also click here to create ad. So let me use this one. So because you are going to have if something as fresh as this as your first ad account, so you click on create ad. So now we have to create our campaign first. There are different categories under. There are 3 steps when you want to create a Facebook advert. The first one is you create a campaign, you create your ad set, and you create the main advertisement. I'm having ad accounts create new because I have not activated this ad account, and you will see what I mean by that. It's just something to let them know that where I am and where I'm running my ad account from. So let me quickly take you through this. If you notice in our presentation, I talked about, I have a page where under our course outline where we talk about understanding different types of ad on Facebook and when to use each one of them. And this is it. You see this picture and you see it is exactly what we have here. This is the picture again, and you see it is exactly what we have here. So let me take you through what each one of them mean. Facebook has 3 categories here: awareness, consideration, and conversion. Brand awareness. You want people to know about your brand. So you want to create an advert like maybe page likes and so on and so forth to reach. You just want to reach out to people. You just want to make noise. You want people to be aware that you have something going. So I don't use this much because They don't give me money. They don't steal me what people will buy from me. So the ones I use most are here and here. Consideration, traffic. What traffic means is that I want to run a kind of advert that takes people from my advertisement to where my product is, or where my shop is, or where my services are. So when I want to create advert for people to come to my canteen, to my shop, I can do traffic, people that are, and I will target people that are likely going to buy from me. Engagement, people that are likely going to like my post, they will comment on my post, they will share my post. That is engagement. App install. I want to run an advertisement that can make people to install my app, to watch my videos. Lead generation, for people to opt in for my page on Facebook. On my email. And messages for people. Like I told you earlier, you can run advert that can make people to send you messages. Then conversion adverts. This is the best you can have on Facebook. And although it is advanced a bit, but I will take my time to split everything down. For you newbies, most of the things you need are just here, most especially traffic and engagement. But as you grow in your Facebook marketing, this is actually where you want to be, conversions, especially when you are using, not even especially, when you are using websites, maybe an e-commerce website or a mini website or a blog to sell your products, you want to use conversion. If you downloaded my ebook on the 5 top businesses to make money online, this is the advert I did, conversion. And under conversions too, there are different types of advertisement that you can do. Catalog sales, store visits, and so on and so forth. So in your own case, the first thing you want to do, first of all, actually, let me tell you how we go about our advertisements. If you want to run an advertisement, ask yourself too, all the adverts that you have seen on Facebook, will you take that advert seriously if nobody has liked it, or nobody has commented on it, or nobody has shared it? You won't. So if you are selling something that is new, or you want to let people be aware of something that is new, the first kind of advert that you want to run for that thing is an engagement ad. So I'm telling you, whether what you want to sell is fashion, accessories, glucometer, this and that, people like to buy something they realize others have bought before. People like to also like something they realize others have liked. People will comment when they see that others have commented. People will they will share when they see that others have shared your advert before. So I start almost all my advertisements with engagement. So I click engagement. I want people to engage. So, and what Facebook does is that when Facebook wants to show your adverts to people, they show engagement adverts to people. They won't show to people like me, because I don't like anything, I don't share anything, I don't really comment on any advert or share any advert on Facebook. So Facebook is likely not going to show to me. But if they are looking for people that buy, they will show to me, because I don't need to comment or like or before I buy. I will just click on the advert, go and buy whatever they are selling if it appeals to me. But some people are not ready even to buy what you are selling. There are people who are liking, engaging, and sharing, commenting. Does not mean they want to buy. It's just that is the way they are. They like to share, they like to comment, and they like to like. So that is the first thing you want to do with your advert. So it's an engagement ad. So as you can see, they've already broken it down into 3. Post engagement, page likes, event responses. So I do post engagement, and that's how I post engagement for, let me look for a product we can sell on our fashion, or let's say for the 5-yard Ankara cloth. So forget about create split test. We don't usually, split test means that you want to create this advert in 2 ways. So creating a split test means that Facebook will break your advert into 2. So one, you can use a kind of picture. The other one, you can use another kind of picture. One, you can use one type of statement. Another one, you can use one type of statement. Actually, what I call statements under advertisement, we call them swipes or a swipe. A swipe is the advert copy, that thing you have written that people will read and react to on your Facebook, in your Facebook advertisement. That's what we call a swipe. So you can change the swipe, you can change the picture to create a split text and have the two running at the same time. So whichever one that people respond to most is the one you want to keep. The other one that they are not responding to, you will just kill it. Budget optimization, leave it. Set up ad account. Then click on set up ad account and move on. Now, this is the second one, ad account, create new. The ad account is new, like I told you, Nigeria, account country, Nigeria, currency, Naira. If you like, you can choose any currency. That is the currency at which they will be. I like my stocks in Nigerian, Naira, Africa or Lagos, that's where I am, yes. Then continue. Then I want to name, let me see the name. What name did I give the other one the other time? Engagement for the 5K Ankara. Engagement ad for the 5K Ankara. So I know when I see this ad under the list of my advertisements on Facebook, like we have it where the other time there is a place where it shows all my adverts the other time. You will see, so I know that, when I say engagement ad for the 5K Ankara, I know this is the advert. This will advert, what I'm expecting is for people to like and share and all. So after I run that advert for like 2 or 3 days, then I will now activate, I will change the objective of the advert to maybe purchase, to traffic, to lead generation, and so on and so forth. But at least, let me first of all run engagement ad for about 24 hours, for a minimum of 24 hours. So, and then another most important aspect of Facebook advertisement that you really need to master is in the audience. How do you target people? And there are different ways to do this. There are different ways to do this. You can use custom audience, which probably I'm going to do a video for. You can use a saved audience. Now, a saved audience is an audience you have created before that you have saved here. If I create an audience today now, on this page, I can save it, give it a name. I can give it audience for the Ankara, 5K Ankara engagement ad. Or I use custom audience. How do we do custom audience? Let me come back to the ad manager, Facebook, business of Facebook / ad manager. Let me quickly show you ads manager to take me to the page where we are coming from, where we started creating this advert from. So I will show you how to create a custom ad. So while that is opening, let me show you the manual way of creating an audience. Now, you want to choose the country where you want to locate, the country you are targeting. For example, if what you are selling is something that you can sell all over the world, like in my health business, I target some specific countries because we ship to different countries around the world. We ship to Uganda, Zambia, US, UAE, Cameroon, Ghana. In fact, just last week we sent something to somebody in Australia for the first time in about 5 years that we have been doing it. Somebody ordered for our product from Australia. We have sent to Singapore before. We have sent to Canada. We have sent to UK several times before. So when I'm running the advert for that one, I'll put Nigeria and put all the countries that we want to target. And you should know that there are some countries you put in your advert that you will not put in your advert rather, but they will still make order from that place. How does that happen? Because some people will share your advert. Somebody in Cameroon who has a friend in US will share your advert, and that your friend in US will see the advert, even when you have not targeted them. So, and also, if what you are selling is not something you want to sell all over the country. For example, I have something I'm currently selling that I'm only targeting people in Port Harcourt, Abuja, and Lagos because the product is new, number one. Number two, the courier company I want to manage, I run pay on delivery. So people will buy and pay only when they receive it. And the company that does that for me most conveniently, they do not deliver outside those 3 places: Abuja, Lagos, and Port Harcourt. So for the first 2 weeks, for the first 1 week, I'm running advert for those 3 places only. But you know the funniest things, on Friday we got an order from somebody in Ibadan when I did not target Ibadan in my advertisement. So, but that does not matter. Just go ahead and target people you want to target. So let us assume that, or even if what you are selling is just, you just want to target Lagos people alone, so just put Lagos State, Lagos, Nigeria, and that is it. So, and here it will be telling you the number of people you are targeting. As you write anything here, a lot of things, some parameters here are also changing. Like now, I put Lagos alone, I'm having 9.2 million people. So let me add maybe Abuja Federal Capital Territory, so bring it. So you see the number has increased to 11 million. So if you want to target Abuja and Lagos, that is fine. Then age, whatever it is that you are selling, Ankara, I want to sell Ankara, I want to sell glucometer, I want to sell anything. What is the age range of people? This, don't forget that I said there are 2 ways to do it. This is the manual way. This is the way you are thinking in your head. If you know your market very well, you don't need to do any research. You just come here and input all the data as I'm doing. So I know where my customers are, Lagos and Abuja. Then I know their ages. My customers are between the ages of 30 to 50. For example, if you are selling something that relates to fertility or infertility in women, maybe you want to sell a product for menstruation. So I will target teen. But most people that are less than 20, they don't have money to buy what you sell online. They will just like and share. They don't have money to buy. So I'm also looking for people that can afford what I'm selling. So I want to target people from, say, 26. Some 26 people have started working and they are earning money to 50. You see like a lot of 50 and 50 plus women that their menstruation is still giving them issues. So, and if I'm selling something for menstruation, I don't need to target men, of course. I'll target women. And language, leave language. Anybody can speak any language in Lagos and Abuja that I want. I don't mind. But in most cases, it is always English. But I don't usually put anything there. So depending on what I am selling, I can also have detailed targeting. So by the time I want people that want to buy, people in Abuja, I just don't want to target people in Abuja, women ages 26 to 50 in Abuja and Lagos only. I also want these people, you can see now that as I put women alone, it has reduced to 2.1 million. As I put 26 to 50, so if I put 20, let me say 20, you see that the number will change again to 3.3 million. It doesn't matter. See, if you target 100 million people, that does not mean you are going to sell. You may just be targeting people that will not buy from you. So it is better you streamline your targeting. But if what you are looking for is like and share and everything, target as many as possible. But if what you want is people that will buy from you, make sure you target people that can afford. So even now, I want to do 27. So 1.9 million people, and I'm fine, no wahala. So now, if what I'm selling is something for menstruation, I also want to do people that have issues with, say, female infertility, people that have shown interest on Facebook before, age and female infertility. There is a 19,300 people description, people who have expressed an interest in or like pages related to age and female fertility. Then add. I had that one. I also want to people that have done maybe probably online shopping before, people that have bought something online before, online shopping, interest. Don't put employers. Check this place very well. It has to be interest. So shopping, fashion shopping, online shopping, people who have expressed an interest in or like pages related to online shopping before. So this is it. Then there's another one for online shoppers. Online shoppers, people that have bought stuffs online before. Engaged shoppers, behavior, people who have clicked on the call to action button, shop now, in the past week. This is huge. As in, this Facebook has something that I really, really love. So what they want to do is that it's not as if they are bringing all these 347 million people to come and buy from you, but there is 10, 20, 50 people among these 347 million people that, because they have bought before on Facebook, they have the attitude of buying. Why do they buy? Because probably they have the money and they have a need for that thing, and they have shown that they can buy. They have the attitude of buying online. They are not the type that will say, they will carry my money away, this and that. They have already bought before online, so they can buy again online. So you are going to target them. And again, we are religious in this country, so I also want to target people that like maybe Pastor Adeboye or Pastor this, Pastor that. Let me write it properly. Pastor Adeboye. And at times we are social too. I want to target people like Davido, you know, 9 million people like the guy. So, and so on and so forth. So go ahead and manually input your data. And again, if you have any connection type, I don't have any connection type. Maybe people who like a page, who like an app. No, not for now. So you can save this audience. How do you save this audience? You give it a name. So I say audience for 5K Ankara engagement ad. Then I click save. The essence of this is that when next I come to run an advert and I choose and I get to audience, if I click on use a saved audience, it will bring that audience. It has not added it, of course, now. But when next I come back, I will see that audience I named now. Audience for 5K Ankara engagement. I will see it there. And I can edit it anytime I like. Then automatic placement. Placement. Where will Facebook show your advertisement? In fact, we can also double this training as training for advertising on Instagram. Because if you want to do Instagram advert, this is the place where you are going to. This is the place where you are going to do it. So automatic placement. I don't want to do automatic placement. Automatic placement means that Facebook will put your advert on Facebook, Facebook Messenger, Facebook article, their partners' website and apps, and put it on Instagram. They will put it everywhere possible. I don't want that. I want to control where Facebook show my advertisement. So I click on edit placement. I want to control where Facebook will put my advert. So these are the places. Imagine if I had left it at automatic placement, these are all the places Facebook will show my advert. They will show it on Facebook feeds. Facebook feeds is all those things you see on normal Facebook. For example, now let me go to my Facebook. Let me just go to my Facebook home. This is feed. So whatever you see here is the Facebook feed. I see this advert now. This is a Facebook feed advert. Any advert that is showing on your normal Facebook feed is Facebook feed advert. Instant articles, I don't want. In-stream videos, I don't want. So I remove it. I click on it, I don't want. Suggested videos, I don't want. Right column, I don't want. Then Instagram, I don't want Instagram stories, but Instagram feed is fine. Audience network, I don't want at all. So I don't want any. I want only Facebook. In fact, if what you are selling is not something you want to sell on Instagram, maybe you don't have an Instagram account yet, you only have Facebook account, and you want to focus on that one first. You want to be making your money. I like people to concentrate and manage something that is within their capacity. Some of you have not used Instagram before, so you want to go and sell on Instagram. You are just wasting your advance money because you don't even have the app on your phone. So, and some of you have the app, you don't even know how they use it. You are not a fan of Instagram. So don't bother yourself because they say they sell on Instagram. We sell more on Facebook than Instagram. Quote me anywhere. Well, depending on what you are selling and where your capacity is. I have friends who sell on Instagram only. They don't sell on Facebook because they like Instagram so well. They are always on Instagram. It doesn't matter. So if you are always on Facebook, please sell on Facebook. At least I recommend for everybody, start selling on Facebook first. There is nothing that can sell on Instagram that cannot sell on Facebook. And there are more people on Facebook than Instagram. So I don't want anything Instagram safe. So for the first time, I'm selling on feed alone and I'm fine. It has reduced all this. I don't mind. It has reduced my this into 1 million. I do not mind. So it doesn't matter. 1 million people. How many people do you even need to buy your stuff for you to be rich? You don't even need 100,000. You don't even need 1,000. If 50 people buy something from you at 10,000 naira, that is 500,000 naira. If you make 500,000 naira within 1 month, I don't think that's a bad idea. So you need just 50 people out of this 1 million. So what is the point? It makes sense. Then all mobile devices, people connecting from Android or iOS or anywhere, I don't mind. So let them connect. And if you want to target people that are using iOS only, you click it there. Android only, you click it there. Then budget. How much do I want to spend for my advert per day? Normally, if you are doing engagement ad, people to like and share and all, I like to start with 2,000 naira. You can start with 1,000. In fact, you can start with 500 naira. If you put it here, it will accept it. Can you see? You can start with 500 naira. As in, Facebook has made life so simple and easy. So you are spending just 3,500 naira per week. And they have given you here, we will show your estimated daily results reach. People that will show your advert to 2,100 or 7,700. And people that are likely going to engage with your post, you will see post engagement like 110 to 450. You can see 110 likes. You can see maybe 70 likes, 30 share, 10 comments. That's 110. And you can have up to 450, maybe 300 likes, 100 comments, 150 shares. That is 450. And it is always much more than their range. So don't bother about that. And don't forget again, optimization for our delivery. Post engagement is what I'm advertising for. If you want to change it here, you can change it here. But it is post engagement that we choose. So all this, leave them. Then click on continue button. Now, let's give our ad name. You can see this thing is changing. When we were here, this place was highlighted blue. When we were here, highlighted blue. When we were here, highlighted blue. Now, this place is highlighted blue. So our ad set, I still give it name. Engagement ad for the 5K Ankara. Now, this is where you will choose the page where you want to do the advertisement. So you can choose any of your pages. Let me choose any beauty and elegance, this and beauty and strictly business and media brands about blockage. Okay, I have not added that new page that I created. So in your own case, you will have added that page, because if you do not add that page, it will not show here. Like, see my beauty, all these are my pages that I have added to this ad account before. So let me quickly show you how to add your Facebook fan page to your ad account. Now, to add your page to your ad account, you need to go back to your business manager, business.facebook.com. Then, in your own case, you won't be seeing 3 accounts like this. You just be seeing one, because you have just one business manager account. You are seeing all this because I added this Facebook account as an admin to all these other Facebook manager account. That's what you are seeing. In your own case, you just be seeing one. So you click on the particular ad manager account you opened, business manager account that you opened earlier. Then you click on business settings. Don't forget, what we want to do is that we want to add our page, our Facebook fan page, that is the fashion shop. We want to add it to our ad account, our advertisement account, so that when I want to make advertisement, I'll be able to see the page under my pages here. I think that is clear enough. So you come to business settings, then you come on pages. You click on, you can see all the pages I have added. Although I'm using all these pages already, so there's no, forget request pending. So add a page, the fashion shop, fashion shop. if you cannot find your, because there are a lot of fashion shops, if you cannot find a fashion shop, there is a way around it. So the way around it is that you come to your shop, you come to your fashion shop, and you create a username for it. So I've not created a username for my fashion shop. So let us say our username is fashion shop ng. Let's see that is taking fashion shop Nigeria, taking fashion shop Ikeja. This is available. So create username. Okay. So henceforth, you can see I can, anytime I go to this link on Facebook, facebook.com/fashion shop Ikeja, it will come to my page directly. Let me close it so that you will see what I am talking about. Let me come here. It's what I'm talking about. It should go to my shop, my Facebook fan page directly. Yeah, so here it has come to my page. It will show my page directly. So another way I can, so I will now go back to this place and I can put this link in there, facebook.com/fashion shop Ikeja, in that where I'm looking for my shop. Aha, so it has brought my shop. You can see from my logo, you will know Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria, design and fashion, exactly. So this is my shop, fashion shop ad page. There is another thing I will do before I move on. Do not forget, you may not need to take all these steps. I'm doing all this so that you will see how easy it is. If you are the owner of the Facebook account, which you logged into before you could create a business manager account, this is all you need. Once you click on add page, it will add your page straight away. But because I have a Facebook account separate as Tiami Ibrahim, and I'm using another person's Facebook account under which this business manager account is, for this person, and I created this fashion shop fan page with my Tiami Ibrahim Abiodun personal Facebook account. So I will need to give this my wife account access to this fashion shop page. You won't need to do that actually. So just so you know, the same way if for example, I'm giving somebody access to my ad account to do advert for example, if you want me to help you with your advert now, you just, all you need to do is just to add me as an admin for your page, and that is as simple as that. So let me quickly show you how to do that. Then before we do that, let me click add page, that this page can go. To add an existing page in Business Manager, you must already be an admin of this page. You see what I talked about. So let us just leave it like this and then go and see what I talked about. So to be able, because I'm doing this on my wife's account, for her to be able to do this, she needs to be an admin. So let me go and give her an admin access on the Facebook page. So how do I do that? I come to the page and I click on setting. I click on setting, then I come to page roles. So I want to assign a new page role. Yes, I want to give somebody access. Okay, these are accounts. Then I want her to be an admin, not just an editor. If you are adding hard, yes, I'm giving the right. So pending. She also has to accept. So let me go to our Facebook account, facebook.com, to go and accept it. on our behalf. The notification should have come here. As you can see, Tiami Ibrahim already invited you to become an admin on Fashion Shop. So let's say she clicks it. And that's, then she will accept. You accepted this invitation, and that is fine. So we come back to where we were, this place, and I'll have to add the page all over again. Add a page. Let me put the link back here. Add the page. You can see add fashion shop, fantastic, close. Since you are already page admin on this page, your request was approved automatically. Close. Thank you. So as you can see, they think she's the one. Oh my God. No other. So let us continue with our advert. So here, supposing I did the steps I just did now before coming to this place, I will be able to see the account here, but because I didn't do it, I won't be able to see. But let me refresh and see if it will bring it. Continue. So let us check if you can see it was 6 personal pages. Now it has turned to 7. Fashion shop is there. So if I already have an Instagram account for this fashion shop, it will come here automatically. Let me show you what I mean. Let me choose one of my account that has Plan B Wellness as an Instagram account. Add Instagram placement. Ads in the ad setting. Continue. You selected page Plan B Wellness. You can see it will come automatically. But because the Instagram account the account I'm using does not have an Instagram account yet, so let us go back to the fashion shop. So this is it, and I'm not doing adverts. I'm not doing advert on Instagram. Aha! So this is the final page of advert creation. If you want to do is you want to use engagement ad to boost a post on your Facebook page, because maybe you have posted some pages, you have posted some posts before. This is where you select the post, but there is no post on that account, so everything is empty. Advert we want to do is engagement advert. So you can do engagement advert only for posts. Yes. So it has to be a post. So you click a creative. If you have posted the post on your Facebook page before, there is no problem. So you come here and say this Ankara look will look so good on you. Visit www.fashionshop.com.ng to get yours today. I don't know if there is any website like that too. Then I go to don't forget that you will already have your account. Let me do www.com. You'll have already created your picture. So maybe you have snapped your product or you have the picture of it downloaded from Facebook. So let me do Ankara here. Images. Ankara cloth. You show me a place that is called Ankara. Ankara fabric here. Ankara fabric. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let me save this picture. Ankara fabrics. I come back here and I upload it. Upload photo. Ankara. Ankara fabrics. Now let me give you some rules here. Facebook has a rule for advert images. If you want to use an image that has text on it, for example, I can take this same picture and go and put on Canva, like I showed you in the previous video, and write something on it. If the text is going to take more than 20% of the entire image size, Facebook will not accept it. Before they won't accept it. Now they accept it, but they will show your advert to lesser people. If 100 people are supposed to see your advert, maybe 30 or 50 people will see it. So I recommend that you do not write anything on your image, or you write little text like wow, like beautiful, like you can even put a smaller image on the big image. So, but do not write gigantes on your advert image. So what you want to do is you want to publish. So it's coming. It will show you a preview on the right hand side here. This Ankara will look so good on you. Visit www.fashion.com to get yours. Instead of saying visit www, you can also say call so number to get yours today. Put your comment below to get yours today. Chat with so on Messenger to get yours today. I will do another video where I will show you how to do adverts that they can chat with you on WhatsApp. Another one, adverts that they can where they can comment below. Another one that they can chat with you on Messenger. Another one that can lead to your website, because in the course of this training, I still have another video for you where we have a website created for your product. So we are going to use a particular product for that. So as you can see, our advert is ready. So at times you may have your message more than this. Another rule of Facebook is that do not say anything that abuses your audience. Do not say, if you have been looking ugly before, this Ankara will make you look beautiful. No, Facebook will never accept such adverts. As you can see, this Ankara will look so good on you. Or, in fact, in my own advert, I always avoid to use the word you, her, anything that is referring to a human being. I always like to avoid it. But at times, when what you are saying does not necessarily add to people or remove from them, then Facebook do not have any problem with that. So this Ankara will look so good on you. I don't think there is any other way they want me to say that, or try this Ankara and see what happens. That is another way. I've not mentioned anybody. I didn't say you should try this Ankara. I only said try this Ankara and see what happens next. Visit so place to get yours today. And that is how simply to place an advert on Facebook. And after you have done all this, then you click on confirm. And Facebook will tell you that they are reviewing your adverts, blah blah blah. So if your advert is being reviewed and it is accepted, you will see where I showed you let me show you what it looks like. If they approve your advert, if you click confirm here, something will roll, and then it will open a page where the list of all your adverts will be, and it will show you that your advert is being reviewed. So if you have, after being reviewed, if it is approved, you will see the advert, it will show active. So let me show you in my account that has advertisement on it. So instead of showing inactive, it will show active. If your advert is reviewed and approved, it will show active, and this thing will actually show green. So that is how to place an engagement advert on Facebook. The next video will show you how to do advert for WhatsApp, for Messenger, for Instagram, and to do advert from Facebook, and people will go and buy something on the website. So I know this video is long, it's maybe about an hour now, but I think it is worth it. In the video, I have not assumed you know anything. So you will see that even if I forget to do anything before taking a step, I will go back to go and do it, because I want to assume that you do not know. That is why you are watching this video. So please do not say, this one is not necessary. Why did it take his time to do this? You may know it. Most of other people that are on this training may not know it. So pardon me if this training is already taking too long. What I want to justify your registration and your application to say you want to learn. So I think you deserve to learn all the nitty-gritty of Facebook marketing. So if it's going to take me to do 10 more videos for you to actually understand all these things, I do not mind. It is my time, and I think I want to invest it in letting people understand how to run Facebook advert and other things that will make them to be able to sell what they import from China. Thank you, and see you in the next video.